Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo, and today I'm going to be smoking the Powstanie SBC22 in a 5.5 by 46 Corona Gorda format. This is an undisclosed blend, so I have no idea what to expect. SBC actually stands for Surrounded by Champions, and this cigar was actually blended by Skip Martin of Romocraft. So Roger, Working Man Cigars, if you're listening, pay close attention to this review because you're a big fan of Romocraft. Yeah, so it was blended for the Shepankewis brothers, Mike and Greg, which released this cigar. And this is the fourth iteration of this limited release cigar. These were released late last year. All right, let's take a look at the wrapper itself. It's a nice barber pole with the darker wrapper being more prominent than the lighter one. It's a bit toothy, not too oily. Nice cap there. Nice packed little foot. Very little aromas coming off of the wrapper. Sweet tobacco note off of the foot. So yeah. All right, let's cut it up and check the draw. I'm going to be using my punch cut since it's a little Corona. See how the draw is? I haven't done a punch cut on the channel. And this is an educational channel after all, so let's see. Oh yeah, just enough resistance. Getting an interesting note on there, but can't point it out. All right, let's light her up. All right, I'm getting a bitter coffee, pepper. The retrohale is kind of rough. Creamy textured, syrupy smoke. Yeah, pretty much. So let me keep smoking this down past the first third, and I'll be back for my first update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the first third of this SBC22. As you can see, the ash just fell, but the burn line is nice and straight, except for that piece there. Okay, the smoke production has decreased a little bit. It's moderate now. However, the smoke went from being syrupy to almost semi-arid. As far as flavor notes on the palate, started off real punchy with bitter coffee, pepper. Then it simmered down to herbal and citrus notes. The retrohale also started pretty high, pretty rough, 5 out of 10 maybe. Now it's about 2 out of 10. The pepper and the citrus is also being manifested through the retro. And it's a long finish on these flavors. They just last on your palate to the next puff. So yeah, so the burn line now corrected itself there. So it looks like it's performing very well. By the way, only 500 boxes of 20 were produced for this cigar. That's what, 10,000 sticks. And this is the only format that it's available in. So fun facts there. All right, let me smoke this down, pass the second third into this primary band. That's very eye-catching. Looks like a rave. And I'll be back for my second update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the second third of this Powstanie. As you can see, the burn line is immaculate. The ash is nice and white and stacked, and still getting lots of smoke. So one important thing I forgot to mention in the introduction, I got too excited to smoke the cigar, is that this cigar was sent over to me by my hermanito John of Crazy Gringo Cigars. I forgot to ask him where he got it from, but it looks like it's only available online. So the primary notes on the palate are pepper, dark chocolate, and cedar. Pepper is definitely the dominating note since the beginning, although its presence, it's a bit oscillating. That it comes in, it comes out, it comes in, it comes out. So it's like up and down. So it's strong and then it backs off. It's pretty interesting. And on the retrohale, I'm getting cherry and roasted nutty notes that are just very minimal. So yeah, as I'm approaching the final third, the pepper is ramping up. It's tingling all over my mouth and it's coating my entire mouth. The smoke went from being semi-arid to very syrupy. Yeah, retrohale is back up there again, like a 6 out of 10. So let's see how the final third treats us. So I'll be back for my final update and closing thoughts on this SBC22. Welcome back. I'm at the end of this Powstanie. As you can see, the burn line is nice and straight. The ash is still nice and stacked and holding on, and still getting lots of smoke. So yeah, the pepper is back, making a strong presence in the last third. Like I mentioned, it's like an oscillating wave. It goes in and out, but now it's back. Charred wood also on the primary. Long finish. There's pepper coating my mouth all over the place. The smoke is creamy, syrupy. On the retro, I'm getting charred wood and strong almond note. So yeah, overall this stick performed very well. The only drawback, it's a $17 stick. It's been burning for an hour and 15 minutes, which is pretty good for a Corona Gorda. Sorry, I meant to say Corona Gorda. It's a Corona Gorda. So yeah, so I would put this in a box worthy rating. But personally, I would only buy a 4-pack because it just seems like a little bit too much. It's $17 across the board. 17 for a single, 60 something for a 4-pack, and 340 for a box. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. Thank you, Crazy Gringo, mi hermanito, for giving me the cigar. Send me more. I'm kidding. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.